Welcome. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. If you're tuning back in from this morning, or if you're just now tuning in, hello. How are you doing? Welcome. I'm Zephyr. My real name's Donovan, but my artist name is Zephyr, Z8PHYR, and it's nice to meet you. So today we are making some melodic progressive house, but we've already made a lot today, this week. So I figured what we'll do is master it, and then we will prep it for an EP release. So that's the whole idea is we're going to get it ready for release day, which is tomorrow. And I've already went ahead and uploaded them all to SoundCloud privately. So that way I could generate the ISRC. So now what we'll do is we'll just master it, and we'll make the artwork and the cover and name it, sign it, and all that. Okay. So let's hop into it. Nope. It's hard to have hair and headphones and hat. Okay. So I chose these 3 songs. We actually completed more than 3, but we're going to do these 3. Strive for the Sky, Sweet Memory, and Trace the Divine. That's going to be the names of the tracks. So we're going to go ahead and start our mastering process here. It's just a blank project, and we're going to use Ozone because it's what I use. So I will probably just put it on the master. It's okay. We'll open up an instance of Ozone. And let me turn this up to about 20. Turn this down. And then I like to start from a preset. So I like to start from like electronic analog or clarity. Either way, it doesn't matter. There's some starting point that can kind of get you going is the big deal. So I typically like to start from electronic clarity, but really whatever you like to start from or do, you can even start from a stock, as long as you get a multi-band compressor, a maximizer, an equalizer in there. And then let's go ahead and get an imager and an exciter. And that order is fine. This order right here is fine. So hopefully we can get it going. So the very first thing I typically do is find the busiest portion of the track. What we're going to do here is bring the threshold down until it starts clipping just a little bit. And then we're gonna go ahead and just go ahead and let it auto learn our dynamics, and then we just kind of start from there, and then we'll trim it a little bit more as we go. So let's do that. And even though it like picks it out, you don't really have to learn it. You could just kind of use your ear here by soloing out that little band and then going through and finding it. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we soloed that out, and it's compressing already. And the idea is you could just dry wet it if you're not really sure, or bypass it and kind of go back and forth. This little ear icon just means that it keeps the relative volume. So it acts like it just turns it back up since you are applying external gain to it, to a maximizer. Any limiter is going to do that, but a maximizer is just what it's called here. And so yeah, we just tune it to our ears. Let's see. So, yeah, I mean, you just kind of go through each little band, and you're just going to apply gentle compression. Usually for me, it's gentle. Some people might do it harder, but it's really going to be per track because not every track's going to be dynamically the same. So, kind of use your ears along with a lot of exercise on this to really sort of learn yourself how to start fine-tuning where you want these thresholds, the compressor to kind of sit for each range. This is why I kind of just start from a preset and just work my way in. Jason, what's up, man? Can finally watch without interruption. Need to learn to master on my own. Understand, yeah, it can be difficult for people that don't usually master their own stuff, and then you always get you get scared out of mastering because, well, it is a profession and it is a very serious art, but you could pull off a pretty decent version for what we're working with, but when you start getting a little bit more complicated, even I myself will let somebody else handle the mastering. But I believe that this music is simple enough for us to master ourselves. Honestly, there are some things obviously a master engineer is going to do way better, but we can get pretty close in our own rights, and over time you just kind of get better because you start realizing your mistakes. So that's what we're doing. I'm just going to do it. So hopefully, man, yeah, hopefully this helps you. And this isn't a stock plugin. This is called Ozone. A lot of people know about this, but a lot of people may not know about this. So Ozone is just a mastering plugin, basically. And the only thing about it, it comes with, these are all individual plugins, basically. So you could literally recreate this mastering train yourself on the stock or free versions. So I won't go over what that's going to be like today, but maybe another time we will go over using stock plugins to kind of make your own mastering setup, and maybe that'll help some people out. But I need to trial it out a little bit and try it out before I just post it, because I don't want to hurt anybody's track. Like, I have to be willing to do it to my track before I show it to other people. That's kind of my reasoning. Okay, so back to what we're doing here. We did the lows. Now we're on the mids. Okay, so maybe a little bit. And this is all. I'm okay with this. Like you could probably get a little bit cute. That's good. That feels a little snappy. You just barely. You just don't want to over compress things, in my opinion. I think it's probably a little bit okay to under than over at first until you really feel good about it, and then you can kind of get a little bit more. But I know we need a little bit less release on these hats. Yeah. Okay. Let's say we're good with that for now. Let's go ahead and go to our imager. All right, so we can look here at see how center we are with our base. We can see how center we are with our base here. So we can kind of look and make sure we're not like sometimes you may create and then when you get to the image side, what's the price tag? Oh man, I had to save up for this one. I'm sorry. Let me see. And like they have upgrades, and you notice I don't have the upgrades because uh, it's not cheap. Let me see. What's probably the best deal? Probably just getting it straight from the website. Let me see here. There is a 10-day trial. Blah 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 blah. Let's see what the price tag is. It's very annoying that they don't show prices for like no reason. Like you gotta see the price. So it's don't know why they even act like you're not gonna want to see it. Let me just. It's about like 150 bucks. At least. It's on sale maybe on Sweetwater for 130. Which that's actually like a decent deal. But yeah, here's one. Sweetwater has one for 130 Ozone. This is the newest one, which I don't know if yeah, I guess this is good. I don't know. Oh, this is Elements. Okay. Well, yeah, the suite itself is 500 bucks. Oh, that's the advanced mastering. The regular one is 250. So yeah, 250. At least 250 for that. So it's not cheap. Price tag says call for details. Yeah, man. That's when you know. That's why I don't even have Omnisphere or anything yet. It's just way too expensive for what I'm doing. I don't really need it. I mean, of course it'd be nice, but I'm very picky about what I bought because, this stuff is not cheap. Like it took me a while. It took me a minute to get Ozone, but I just saved up over the years and bought it, and I didn't even use it for a long time. And then I started using it, and I was like, all right, I gotta master my music. I can't, like, it just takes too long for me. So that was my big deal. So here we are. Anyways, let's get to our imaging side. I just pull in just a little bit, probably 50-60%. Like usually my lows I feel sorry for people that have to master my music sometimes because I'm very carefree with my lows at some points, but I fix it in my mastering. It's probably not always the best. You should ideally fix these kind of things in your mixing. And we just tighten it up a little bit. It don't have to be too much. Let's go to the next one. tighten it up a little bit here, just a little bit. And let's see what this sounds like. Oh, this is pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Okay, and let's look at our highs. Highs are pretty good too, actually. Let's go ahead and turn it off. It's subtle, but it's there. I like that. It sounds good. Now this is my favorite part, which is the exciter. Excitement is probably the most noticeable thing you'll do to the tune, which is why I kind of do it last in the chain. Cause I'm like, all right, it's done with everything. But usually I overdo it. Then we pull it back. Same kind of process here. Just kind of going left to right or right to left, however you want to do it. And we're just going to solo out these bands. Using these little like options just gives us different kind of flavors, sparkle flavors, whatever, saturation flavors, I guess. Gives you different saturation modes. So we just go through and whatever sounds good to you. I've used them all for different occasions. So don't be picky. Don't be like, be loose and just pick what you want here and then go from there. Usually I don't really give any kind of saturation to the lows, not really any to the mids, but I will saturate or excite these the high parts. Okay, so that's how we're gonna work. I'm gonna do this while it's playing, so that way you kind of get the complete idea. Just a little bit, just to kind of give it a little fuzz. All right, and then we just do a little post EQ, which is what this is right here. Well, really, it's like pre-EQ. It's not really post. And then that's really it. And then what we're going to do here to be safe, though, is we're going to add a limiter on the edge, and we're just going to make it a negative 0.1. See at the bottom right, maybe not. Top of this, nope. Negative 0.1, and this will just catch any, like... Okay. There might be... I need to turn this kick down, to be honest, but I think this is good enough for now. But if I turn the kick down, this will probably give me a little bit, actually a little bit more headroom. Because I have a little bit too much room between the top of the kick and the bottom of the kick, like where the sound is at. But that's okay. So we're going to export this for now. We may either come back to it or we'll just call it good. What was the name of this one? Strive for the Skies. And we're going to call it a master here. Master. We'll just put V1 just in case we decide to come back to this master. We'll make a wave and an MP3. 24-bit integer, and then you want a 320 kbps wave. I mean MP3, unless you're not going to post it. Or you just need to save space, really. That's the only reason why you need to turn it down. Or like somebody requests it in a certain format, then you change these. But we'll let that keep going here. And then while that's pulling up, I will pull up my graphic design program. And we'll go ahead and start building some cover art. So this is Inkscape. If you don't know anything about Inkscape, this is a completely free program, and it's, I think, open source as well. And I'm not going to really show you how to use this because that's a class maybe all on itself. But it basically is the basic, it's basically any kind of way you design, that's what we'll do. So, you know, we'll be designing some stuff here while we're exporting at the same time. And yeah, I have a dog outside my door that's going to be barking, and it's a Great Dane. So she sounds scary, but she's nice. Okay, so while that's exporting, I'm going to make a square. And then since we need this to be social media friendly, let's make sure that your cover art is at least 1500 by 1500 square. All right, but we're not going to just do a square. We're going to do a square, a 1920 wide by 1080 high. This will be for like thumbnails or your YouTube video, or you can even post these to Facebook or Instagram. And then we're going to do make a cover art that is the same size, but it's going to be flipped on its side, rotated 90 degrees. So it's up and down, okay? So these are going to be basically your 3 formats for creating your cover art. Now, if you need to, these would be your bases, but if you need to create something bigger, go back to your source, wherever you created it, make it bigger. So like for if you release through a label like Proton, they want their covers to be 3,000 by 3,000. So, you know, keep that in mind. However, whatever that is, but usually 1,500 by 1,500 is big enough for posting it on like SoundCloud, Bandcamp, and it's the perfect resolution for uh like social media posts. Okay, so it's the exact resolution you should use basically, except for this one 1080 by 1080 I guess would be your ideal use, but that's okay. It crops. It's square, so square doesn't matter. But anyways, yes, we will work on that. Let's work on the second master though before we get into our cover art stuff here. Let's go ahead and pull up this, and what I'm going to do is probably just turn that one off. I think you can just lock it too. Yeah, we're gonna lock it, and I'm actually going to oops. Yeah, I'm going to rename. Let's call this Strive Master. All right, good. And then we're going to make another one here, and we're going to work on our second master. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and load it up from Electronic Clarity, and we'll just start from there. We can always change it up. There's no worries here. We're going to find the busiest portion of our track. Okay, that looks good right there. That's plenty of space for us to start our mastering session. We'll go with this one a little bit quicker, but it's the same elements. We're going to add an imager, and we're going to add an exciter, and we may add a post EQ just for fun. Let's go ahead and start with our maximizer. Start on our bass. Don't be out my door barking. Come on. All right. Let's go to this thing perfectly like split it for me though. I appreciate that. A little bit shorter. Yeah. This is sounding great. We're just compressing just the tips really. Like, I mean, you could get a little bit more creative with it, I guess, but I don't like to get too over compressive with it. Better mix than my last one, let's say that. Yeah. So same thing here. We're just kind of watching we're gonna mono out our sub a little bit, not too much. All right. Don't go all the way down. Don't go straight to mono. I don't care what people say. I don't think that's good. I think you need a little bit of, a little bit of wander in your bass. I mean, it's okay. All right. This reminded me a little bit of Auroral Skies. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I'm waiting for somebody to be like, "Yo, that sounds just like X." All right, I'm waiting for that so I can be like, "Dude, I've made like 4 like that." All right, so back to business. All right. Oh, that's probably a little wide here. All right, this one probably could use some tuning up. I mean, just look how wild it looks, and then I don't know. It's not bad, but yeah, we probably can tighten it up just a little bit, maybe like 10 or 15%, not a lot. Let's go ahead and open up our 2K, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, that sounds nice. What's max stereo? No stereo. Oh, that sounds nice. It's like perfect for me. You see, it's for me. It's not for you. It's for me, you know? That's a difference, you know? And like the beautiful thing about this isn't the stereo shaping side of it. Like we're shaping the stereo image. This is an excitement. You know, this is stereo shaping. So like this is something you could actually do in your mixing. If you could do this with your stuff in your mixing, you really don't have to do much with this except be cute. But you know, it's kind of the idea. Like these are all still mixing elements that we're just applying to the overall mastering process of the chain. Now, better mastering engineers have much better compressors and much better stuff ready to go, and they can handle all kinds of problems. But me, I'm the one who's like, well, I messed up my kick, so I'm gonna go back and redo the kick mix, entire mix. You know, I'm like that. So let's go to the excitement here and let's have some fun. It's like 0.1. It adds like a little tone to it. That's funny. Hey, where did my solo knobs go? There they are. Kind of like retro. I like retro. 2% at 25. Still, holy cow. We're not going to give it much here. It's already... Cool. Okay, so we're happy with that for now. Oh, yeah, it adds just that little depth to it. Okay, good. So we're going to export that, and we'll listen to that again in a minute. This is sweet memory, so we're going to Control R. In fact, no, I better not do it that way. I would just export it. I mean, Control R is fine. I just don't know what it. Okay, and this is going to be sweet memory master. Okay, so Zafer, put your name in the title. Okay, put your name. Sweet memory, the title. Now, a lot of people do original mix. I personally have gotten away from doing that because to me, it's obvious it's an original mix. Like, why do I need to say it's an original mix every time? Like it is. But you can do that if you want. You can put original mix or remix. You know, it's courtesy, I guess. But this is my song. I know what's happening, so I'm just gonna put that it's the master. But if if it was an original mix, you put like original mix, and then you do like master, something like that. Okay. But me personally, I don't need that stuff. Not unless it's asked for specifically by like a label, or they have say you have to do it. I ain't doing it. All right, so we're gonna save. We're gonna export a wave in an MP3, a 24-bit wave, 320 kbps background render. All right, bro, this track is sounding amazing. Gives me all the feels. Okay, I like it, man. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it, brother. Here's the title for you: Nights into Dreams. Ooh, look at you, Chrysler. I like that, man. Let's work on our cover art since that's, Nights into Dreams. Okay, I like this already. Okay, let's see what we have in my assets. Let's see. We got like some Galaxy watercolor, Galaxy digital paper. What you think? One of these? Maybe not. Let's look at maybe let's do it. Maybe we could center Night into Dreams. Let's center it around something. What if we made a dream catcher, right? What if we took a dream catcher? I know I have one. I remember I see this is fonts. I have like a SVGs. Yeah. Okay, so what if we found a dream catcher here? Let's get the SVG version. Let's just drag you all in. And then we put the dream catcher in front, and that's like the piece. Like these are all like these are all just SVG, like just little files you can use. And I get these from just, I bought these, but it's not that expensive for all this. Like $1 here for 200 different ones. Like you get them dirt cheap. So that's why I think you can make your own cover art. If you want it to. And labels that don't do it or get it done for people, I think it's just being lazy, because we can just, it's not that difficult. Okay, so let's see, which one are we thinking? Maybe something like, okay, we got one more to do, but let me pick all right, I don't like this. Let's look at what else we got here. We have some more like colors. Yeah, like we can make these like backgrounds. I don't know. I don't know if I like these too much. There's some more I have. Clouds mix. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. That's pretty. Maybe we can. Maybe we can use this one. Get out of here, fly. No. Yeah, maybe we can use Nights into Dreams. Almost like a pink flavor. Like maybe like this. This wouldn't be bad either. Okay, we'll keep this one in mind. Clouds mix. And these are like my dream color stuff. In fact, maybe I could use a dream colors picture. What did we use for night? That was night colors. So maybe we use this one or something. Let's just grab one. Let's grab a couple. And then, so we can have some ideas. Like, ooh, maybe we'll grab a couple of galaxies in here. Give ourselves some things to think about. Butterfly. That's interesting. Like, what other butterflies look like? Yeah, maybe we could, let's just drag the SVGs in here, right? We'll pick them out. And then see what else we can pull out. Dreamcatcher, got that. Go away. Ooh, a leaf bundle. I didn't even know I had leaves in here. What kind of leaves we got? We got a bunch. Oh, we got a lot of leaves. Okay. I don't know if I want to use any of them. Ooh, an owl. Ooh, a moon. A moon would be interesting because, that's sort of definitive of dreaming at night. Oh, there's some pretty moons. We'll drag the moons in. A moon, a butterfly, and a dream catcher. I'm already liking this. Okay, all right. Let's do our third master, and then we have some elements, so we will work on that after this third master is done. Okay, so you are good to go. Let's do our last one. Jeez, did I even... Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember this. Okay, let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and pull up a Ozone 7. And, and also, I just kind of wanted to let people know that if you have a pro subscription on SoundCloud, not that I'm sponsored by them or anything, you can get 3 free masters from them a month, just for being a pro, whatever. Like, it's alongside of it. You don't pay anything extra. So, maybe you need something quickly mastered and, you just need to toss it up, take advantage of that. Why not? So, let's see, electronic clarity. I'm not a big fan of like too many, but they actually have a really decent, automated mastering deal. That's, pretty good. That's my mom. LOL. Now I need to see what she said LOL about. Oh, okay. I know what okay. I told my mom, like, Mom, you gotta come and you have to subscribe to me on my Twitch. You gotta be a founder of my Twitch channel. You cannot be a founder of my Twitch channel. She's like, I will. Mom's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and add our little dealy boppers. Don't know what they're called. All right, let's find the most busiest portion, which looks like we're pretty close. Yeah. This might not be good. I might need to go back, and that's okay. If we need to go back, that's okay. I don't care if I have to go back. We're just going through the process. It's no problem, okay? It's no problem if you need to go back and just do it again or fix something in your mix. Don't be hurt, like, and I say that more for myself because, sometimes you do so much and you're just at the end and you messed up on something and you just don't have the gas to go and fix it. That's okay. It's okay. Just don't rush it. Don't rush it. All right. Don't rush it. Go back and fix it tomorrow, but fix it and then come back and master it again. So it's like, like even if it's bad or you're like, I don't like it, it's all right. We're human. We're going to have those kind of feelings about our work. We're going to feel like it's inadequate. We're going to feel like it's not going to measure up to whatever. And that's completely, basically natural in the music world. And that's okay. All right. That's why I always try to tell you not to have so much weight on the songs. Don't put so much weight into it, like on the outcome of it. Put your weight into the creation of it. And if you put your effort into creating it, all the mistakes and all the mess ups, a lot of them aren't even noticed, except by people who just want to judge your work, and that's going to happen no matter what. Like, there's going to be people out there that aren't going to like your work, even if it's fine, because it's a competition, or it could be a multitude of things, and that's okay too. You can't impress everybody with your music. Just make what you love. And what I'm learning too is just really help out people who want to create too. It helps you create more as well. So anyways, we're going to master this, and let's master this and then get into our cover art here. So let's go ahead and work on our threshold limiter maximizer first. I might be too heavy on the bass on this one. I mean, it sounds good, but at the same time, if it sounds like that loud, sometimes it might be a little too much. And the problem is, it sounds good. Just think about how much space it's taking that it may not need to take to sound good. That's kind of the issue. It's not that it's bad. It's just that, well, maybe you just put a little too much in there and you could take some of that back and put that elsewhere instead. You know what I mean? Or you just don't need that much, so you don't have to overpower and overcrowd your mix. And of course, this is one of those things where, like, that's why mastering your music is good as well, because boy, oh boy, you're about to find out exactly what you did wrong. I promise. As soon as you start turning things up, it tells you what you did wrong. So it's also a good idea to just kind of, even if you're going to get it mastered professionally, try to master it yourself, just so you can get an idea of what it's going to sound like if it's done. And if it doesn't sound that great because you're turning stuff up and you're like, uh-oh, then the mastering engineer is going to do the same thing. He's going to say, uh-oh, with your stuff too. And it's part of the process. Like, oh, I've had some bad stuff that made it. All right, so yeah, look at that bass. That's not good. Yeah, see, I could tell something's up. But whoop, we're gonna go ahead and tighten that one up. Yeah, we'll just squeeze it in a little bit. That actually probably is just too wide with the stereo. So we would go back in our mix, and what we'll do to fix this is, first of all, we'd go back and maybe we would trim the kick a little bit more by just EQing out a little bit and maybe applying some compression to just kind of soften. Or maybe tighten up, tighten up a little bit of it. Latino Johnson, what's up, man? Jason, gotta love moms. Man, you're absolutely correct. Founder status, incoming on Saturday, bro. Hey, let's go, Chrysler, man. You're my dude. I already got you no matter what. So, you're definitely part of the breeze, my friend. Now and forever, no matter what. Okay, so... That's pretty good. We can maybe stereoize that. I don't even know. Maybe a little bit won't hurt. Doesn't need much. Looks like I have it too stereoed, honestly, and that's okay. We can go back here. We'll listen to the final result and we can make our decision. And this is how I always do it, though. I'm always like, nope, this isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. That was a nice little snap. Maybe we can just kind of increase the release a little bit more. Pretty heavy compression, but it needs it. Yeah, this is a little bit easier. This probably can use a little bit of excitement, but honestly, I just give it another mix. Do 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 do. That's all right. We did a lot of work. Eesh, it's still pretty bad. Well, we a lot of mid-frequency information going on here. It's probably gonna be pretty phasey, but it's okay. I'm not gonna be trying to win $1 million with this master. Rather, we're just gonna make sure this is mastered and completed. Like I said, you can always go back over this stuff again, go back and listen to it again, redo it again if you really need to. But the point is, you don't want to just wait around for this needs to be like, oh, just doubled. Oh, maybe that was, oh, maybe it was doubled. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I don't think it would have done that, but let's just make sure nothing else is. Okay, so I'll bring this forward a little bit here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to remaster this one because you got to make sure this is highlighted. Yeah, I always forget that. When you do like multiple masters, you'll end up making a song like the wrong length because you didn't trim it, you know, like right. Okay, so this is Trace the Divine. We're going to export the same thing, export a wave and an MP3. So, excuse me. Zafer, Trace the Divine, and then it's going to be the master V1. I probably will redo this one, but it's okay if we don't. Okay, so while that is exporting, let's go ahead and work on our cover art here. What we're gonna do for cover art, all right? Oops. Oh no, don't delete them. What? Sometimes this thing's weird. It might be a little boggy too because I got a lot of a lot of things going on. A butterfly might be cute. That's these are pretty right here. That's a pretty one. That one's pretty. Uh, okay. No, no, no. Look at that one. That's cute. Okay, that's cool. I like that one too. This is like a flower butterfly, you know? Almost looks like a flower. All right, let's see what we got for moons. Nope. Uh-uh. Are they all like this? I mean, I guess I can ungroup, but that's interesting. Classic. That's pretty. Hello. Oh, that's interesting too. Little isometric kind of shapes in between them. Oh, look at that. Little swirls. I actually kind of think that's neat too. All right. I guess these three would be my favorite. Okay, and let's go ahead and I think we need to redo Strive for the Skies. Yes. We need to redo Strive for the Skies. I think Sweet Memory is okay, because this one needs to be done again. No worries. That's why you save the masters. So this is Strive for the Skies. It's an important lesson I've learned too. Okay, let's go ahead and export this. New folder, Strive for the Skies. Yes. Song selection, 24-bit, 320. Boom. Okay. Back to our work here. So let's see. What did we say? He said nights into dreams. Yeah, okay, nights into dreams. How do we want to interpret that? Oh, yeah, I have some stuff over here. Okay. So nights. Find a good little font. I've got a bunch of fonts. That much has grown is my font collection. Holy cow, you go through a lot. That's pretty. I don't know if I want something super cursive or not. I own, I think, pretty much all these. I made sure like all the ones I got were okay to use commercially. There's a few in here that they're like demos, but that's okay because they're not uh I usually don't even use them if I see that there's demos inside of them, and then if I do, you wouldn't use them for commercial purposes, so it's fine. All right, let me go here and let's look at these. Race the Divine, Strive for the Skies, and Sweet Memory Master. Audio tracks is fine. Let's just make sure they're not like crazy looking. Okay, good. Yep, same. Same. Yeah. Trace the Divine. Could be mastered a little bit better. This is probably, yeah, it's okay. I just speed it up, you know. Trace Divine's a little low though. Yeah. It's because the bass is really problematic. So maybe we'll go back and give it a little bit more of a remix. But let's pretend that these are good, okay? We're not gonna go back right this second. And we'll save this though as the masters. And we're just gonna call it what? Nights into Dreams, right? Okay, good. That's fine. I like the name. But now we can get to work on making the cover art. Like, okay, ooh, calligraphic. Okay, yeah, I like this. Nights into. Maybe like a little. Whoop, dreams. Maybe like that. Maybe we could use something different for dreams too. Kind of looks like a P. Ah, that's pretty. I like the little Disney D he's got going on there. You know, it's kind of how I used to do my name too when I write my name. Try to be all fancy. But if that's the case, what is this? Algorty? I think they need to match. Nights and dreams need to match. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm running into here. Okay, I might have liked calligraphy better. It looks more prettier. I like this too, and I actually think I might like. I actually think this might be okay too. I just don't know that they need to be the same, size or but we could be as cute as we want, I guess. However we want to do it. Yeah, there's people walking by up front, so our Great Dane's letting them know that, they walk up into this place, it ain't gonna be good for them, but she's really a big baby. Okay, Nights into Dreams. That looks good. And then we'll make this full page, so we'll pretend like this is the full page. Yeah, I think that's good. And then looking good already. Already has a nice ring to the MPH theme. Thanks, man. I value your opinion about this stuff, so thank you. Because, you've been around. You're one of the beginning peeps, so all right, we're gonna drag our logo into this, and I'm just gonna drag, I guess, the black version. So I have a SVG version of my logo, and this is so I can just drag it onto anything, and it's important to have stuff like that because this is a vector, so I can. Oh no. Okay, I was trying to demonstrate something, but you can make it as big or as small as you want, and it'll always keep the clarity, you know. So yeah, something like this is hardly going to be fine, probably. Yeah, that's good. So I guess we'll change the font. I mean, the color of the font. Let's match this background here. Maybe like a white. Oh no, that's so weird. I do like this teal. Let's just, yeah. Yeah. There's a couple of things we can do with this. So I'm gonna try a couple. I'm not really picky because it's not really about like it being perfect. Just make sure it's good for you. Like you're happy with it. If I'm happy with it, then I'm happy with it, you know? Okay. And I'm just like picking colors off of the this itself. I'm gonna copy this. Oops, I didn't mean to copy it twice. And then I'm gonna just, something simple, I guess. And then let's see what our dream catcher. Maybe just the fronts. Like maybe something like this. This is an SVG, I believe it is. Good. I don't think I need that part of it. Let's take this. Like a mandala, really, you know? We'll make it like a different color. Makes no sense, but perfect sense, you know? Like, this is what we do. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's go and make sure these are aligned. And this is all just design stuff. Like this stuff, you figure this out as you go. Maybe a better color, like a light. We just kind of keep the. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Oh, just a solid white is actually not bad. Then what if I did something like this instead? Color, nope. Overlay, lighten. Might be better. Let's try darken. Just little blending modes. Kind of like makes it look like it's part of the picture more, you know? Kind of liked it up here. Oh, yeah. It's some stuff going on. It's grouped up. Oh, it is grouped up, by the way. Ooh, what if we did this, right? Something like this. And then instead of this little piece being in the center, moon or butterfly? I like the flower butterfly. I'm going to go with flower butterfly. All right. It kind of looks like the centerpiece now, you know? Make this a little bit bigger. And then maybe what I could do here is center it on here. Not quite centered. Looks pretty close. We want this. Hey, give me my goodness. Go down. Okay. Should be easier to click on now, as it's not. I just like to try stuff, so that's why I'm an artist at heart, you know, like I can't help but do stuff. Come to the top, please, so I can drag you around safely. Nights. I kind of like it all close together, though. Maybe not so big. Oh, I kind of like it coming down, and then let's just group these two together. In fact, you know, I didn't think about that, but what I could do is just make this a screen as well. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we can group. Let's bring you down a little bit. And then we'll come down a little bit as well. Okay, cool. Dreams. Okay. Maybe. I could maybe change the font. I'm not feeling this font, maybe. Let's try something else. Nope, 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 oh, nope, 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 nope. This is the life right here. Organic's pretty. Ooh, fairy dust. I never used this, but it's very pretty. You know, maybe we'll go with it. All right, let's see how it looks with the dreams. I don't know. I'm kind of digging it. What do you guys think? This is pretty, man. All right, maybe I can actually make this the same sort of color. Group this. This is the same thing, so I can just... I actually think I want like a purple. Yeah, we kind of like purpleize it. Yeah, that's too purple. Maybe just like a light blue. I don't know, I kind of like the centerpiece. I don't know, I kind of like Zephyr on the side too, right there, because I haven't really put Zephyr over there before. And then we need to change the color of the 8. Bright little blue. Okay. Maybe we'll just make this white. This looks better. Okay. Same with Zephyr. We're going to make you white all the way. No, just match these. Match this one. There we go. Okay. We're okay with this. We're going to call this good. Yep, this is my album artwork. All right, so we're going to delete all this other stuff. Uh-oh. What you about to bark at? Okay. Goodbye, everything. Maybe we'll save that piece, though, just for funsies. Okay. All right. So now we've made our cover art, and that's just a big deal. It doesn't matter if it's, you know, good, bad, whatever. We just made it, okay? We're making this stuff. we're creating it, and we're not just using you know, some online thing, that you can just do. Actually putting some effort into this. Okay. Maybe a little bit too big. 2021. And then it needs to be on the same, like, plane. So either Zephyr goes up or 2021 goes up. And I think these guys need to go down. Good. Zephyr can come over. Oh, oh. Very good. Nights into dreams. Looks good. And I can control, duplicate this, make it this color, move it underneath, give it a little blur background. Too much. There we go. And then we do something like this. A couple of invisible things that you can't see, but in a way, so we need to and turn you up. Good. All right. Yep. That's all. Oh, did I not do it? I didn't do it right. Let's do this. Aha, there it is. Nope. Underneath. That's what I want. Boom. Okay. Good. Did it? Oh, it's not even there anymore? All right. We fixed it. Okay, so that's it's a snazzy album, or yeah, whatever, cover. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is now we're gonna make a version that's gonna be fit for a YouTube. So we'll just take this one right here, and we'll just kind of make a one that's properly in the dimensions. It doesn't really matter here. I might go down. I like this little bit going on here. Maybe actually we want the darker bits, right? Okay, there is our 1920, and then where is our 1080? There it is. All right, so yep, come here, you. Good. We're going to go ahead and make that. All right, now we are getting somewhere. So this is our cover. We know that. And this could be like a cute little thing we do here. So we can go ahead and copy these elements over. What is that? Delete it. How about that? Okay. Let's copy this over. Oh no. Here we go. Okay, we're just moving right along here, and then these need to be on the same plane. Let's just bring these. Uh-oh. Let's just bring these both down here. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll bring Zephyr over a little bit. Perfect. Okay. So that is the YouTube video version, okay? So when you upload it to YouTube, this will be your what it looks like on YouTube. Coda, chill. All right. So what we're gonna do here is bring this down a little bit more, and then we will just copy these elements across as well. All right, and then oh, sorry. Let's bring these over here, and this is gonna be for like, oh no, Control D. This is gonna be for like when you put it on your TikTok, or you put it on your stories, or anything that requires it looking you know, big, you know, like filling the entire space. Okay, so we can do something like this. You know, it doesn't really matter where you. It looks really nice, bro. Hey, thank you, Marboy. I appreciate it, man. And appreciate you being part of the breeze. Nice, nice. Looks dreamy already. Hey, thanks, Chrysler. You're the best, man. All right, so we're going to, yep, take that, and maybe I'll bring it down a little bit. No, you know what? Let's bring this in a little bit, like that. Come down just a hair. Okay, that is that. Okay, so that will be that. We'll just call this this is it. You know, like we're not going to be picky. We're not going to be overly artsy about it, because we're not uh grand artists that gets paid millions of dollars to design cover art. We're just old Zephyr, aka Donovan, making stuff. Okay, so these all look good. And now what we want to do is, why is that like that? What are these little blips right here? Where did that even come from? All right, get out of here. All right, now Control G. Group up. All right, good. It starts lagging, you know, like it's not even the computer, it's the program. It kind of like once you start throwing too many elements in, you know, it gets a little laggy. Okay, so this looks good. And we've officially designed our cover art, all right? So let's go ahead and export these out here. And then we can just name them as we bring them in. Export, and I'm just gonna export them to the we're gonna put them in this folder here. And then what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna rename this folder now. Thanks to Chrysler for the name. Okay, so this is an EP, Nights into Dreams. Good. And then we're going to make a new folder. Oh, I didn't mean shortcut. No. A new folder here, and we're just going to call it artwork, okay? Because we're not just going to put covers. We're going to put all the artwork we can think of in there, all right? So, hey, my man Diaz, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother? Donovan. Some reason I always export stuff here, and I've learned to deal with it. Uh, uh, where are they at? Probably down low, in the middle. Oh, yep, here they are. There's one. There's two. One, two, three. Okay. Okay, I think that's it for now. Okay, so this is cover art, and we'll just rename it like that. And then this is the, we'll just say stories, 1080, 1920. And then this will be, we'll just say YouTube, 1920 by 1080. Okay? So these would be like your three main covers, and we're already looking fantastic. You know, we're miles ahead of basically everybody if you've done this already. All right. So now this will be what we apply to on our SoundCloud. This is what gets shouted out. But now we're not just gonna just do that. We're gonna go ahead and make a little bit of, well, a promotional art for it. Okay. And I'm gonna just give you some examples here. First of all, when it comes to making like promo, you don't need to make them anything but square and pretty much stories, you know, like that. You don't really need to do too many promos in this unless it's a video, and that's a little bit different. But we're gonna do just the regular one. So ideal resolution when you're making like promo art for your social media is gonna be 1080 by 1080 pixels. That's ideal square. And then your ideal stories is only pretty much only one. And that's going to be 1080 long, 1920 high. Okay. So that's going to be yours. We're going to make just probably like, you know, maybe like 4 or 5 stories if we can. And we're going to make maybe like, you know, we'll make a few, as many as we can think of, you know, we won't make too many, but you know, we'll just do what we can. Let's go ahead and arrange this. Good. Yeah, we'll just try to make 9, right? So, I mean, like, ooh, I already have an idea. Y'all know what the idea is? Let's see. And then what we'll do is we're actually going to just drag our cover in here now because it's going to be a lot easier. Since this isn't grouped, this is a static image. A lot easier. These are all 1080s. So, you know, we can make like a little Instagram feed thing, you know, where we just post them. I've never actually truly done this, but this is what you do, basically. Uh, that's an idea, but I guess I'll do it. That's gonna require me to copy that 9 times and clip each little portion. So we'll do that later. Okay, let's start with you. And we will take you, right? Uh, and oh, in fact, we're not quite done with the cover part of it. Is this the one that's just grouped? Yes, it is. Okay, good. So we're actually just gonna use this because we're gonna act like it's like we're gonna make a CD from it as well. So what I'll do is I'm gonna add a track list here. Um, we have 3 songs, I believe. Strive for the Sky, Sweet Memory, and Trace the Vine. We're gonna do. You know what? Yeah, we'll just keep it. We'll just keep it going like that. Strive for the skies. Sweet memory, trace the divine. Okay. Oops. And maybe what we'll do is just take this out, right? And we'll make this just by itself like a. Where's my line? Yeah, and this is like, you know, like this could be like a teaser, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like this could be like a teaser right here. And we could be teasing with this, like, hey, we got something dropping. But we're not really gonna tease too much. We're just gonna drop it. I won't tease like that until probably my album. I'll tease the album out like so, but this is just dropping tomorrow. You know, we're dropping this tomorrow, guys. Okay. Find some decent font. This is kind of like you do what you want here. You're just watching me do what I want, but hopefully you get the idea of what to do. Just create stuff here. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be anything special. Just create what you can. And then we will, that's pretty. Bosk. Um, we'll go from there. If we can make it better, we will, though. We will try our best. You know, we will use calligraphic. I can't even say that word. Calligraphic. Yeah. Say that 3 times fast, Donovan. All right. Boom. Oh. I'm just going to center it up. You know, basic, like, word stuff. Okay. Yeah, look at that. And then we'll just have it, like, beneath it all. Boom. And then maybe we will put this in here, but we'll just make it, like, a little smaller. So it's like the inside of the cover, you know, like if you were to make it a album cover out of this, this would be what the inside booklet would look like, you know, or like the back of it. I'm sorry, you know, like the back of it. What's the back of the album cover gonna look like? You know, it could be just like just a picture, you know, and we can make it a little bigger. In fact, you know, we could just do something like this. Oh no, maybe I want the butterfly, but we don't want that, you know. Yeah, we could just do that. See? And like even that is an album cover in of itself, but you know, we don't care. We've already made it. Well, maybe we could do this. We can make it a little bit more special if we can help it. Let's try to put it on the left. And then what is this word? Space between the words. Kind of stretch them out a little bit to make them look prettier. Not a big deal. Like this is all just really just being, you know, very, you know, but you know, there is the inside of your cover art right there. So, you know, we've got that going, and then we could, you know, these will be, we'll actually make these, you know, these are bigger, 1500, so it's not a big deal. We can always, kind of reduce it. Like if it's bigger than 1080 by 1080, that's fine. All right. Like just kind of remember that. So yeah, what we're going to do is I'm actually going to take these elements. I'm going to copy them all. And we're going to use these elements and we'll copy the background just in case. And then this is the album. And then this is just a copy of the copy of the copy of the copy. Yep. All right. So we'll make some promo art with this here. We've already made one, but let's go ahead and do more. Put you over here, and I'm going to duplicate this and just kind of put this over here so that way it's, make it like gray or something. That way they don't get lost, and I know that they're elements that I'm working with. Yeah, like these are all elements that I want to work with, so, you know, I'll just keep them over here. All right, so first thing, let's copy this little piece. Right, and this, all these actually need to just be, where is the opacity? Line, distributed, fills, colors, gradients, and blah, 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 blah. There it is. There you go. And then we'll go ahead and do this one. And yeah, this is just, it's its own blend, I think. Is that what this is on? Yeah, it's on blend. It looks pretty though. It should be just on blend. It'll be on normal. Yeah, that's probably what it's. And let's see. Yeah, okay. So let's make it this color, a black. Let's make this color. What's tomorrow's date? 4:30. So 4, right? Boom. On Bandcamp. Maybe we can get us like a little gradient or something silly. Or no, actually, we'll turn this blue. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you know. Oh, and then we'll just do something like we'll throw our love in here because I'm a big fan of my genre, which is melodic progressive house. So, hashtagging is a great way to give it more exposure. So, boom, there's one. It doesn't have to be anything special. It just be. There we go. And then maybe we'll copy the track list. Look at that. That's pretty. All right. And then that's a 1080 by 1080, and that's done. There you go. So there's one. That's some promo art for you. We're going to make another one. We'll make like 2 or 3. Like I won't do all 9 because, hopefully you kind of get the idea at when we make it number whatever. But we're just we repurposing our content and we're just doing stuff. So look at that. And then, in fact, what we'll do is give us like a little outline. It's called a stroke on here, but it's just an outline. Austin Berg, what's up, man? Hey, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. How are you doing, sir? We're just making we're prepping our song for a release. We've already mastered them. Now what we're doing is we're getting it all ready by creating some cover art. And then we're also creating some promo art at the same time. So that's what you're kind of catching right now. It's just me going over that with everybody. I just want everybody to kind of know how to do this, or have an idea of that this is possible or this is something you can do. And it doesn't have to be amazing, it just needs to be. It's kind of my big thing. All right, so I think that's cool. you know. And then, what you do is okay, so like this is just that, but we could take this, we could duplicate yeah, duplicate our little thingy. We could squeeze it into the square somewhere. And then same thing, you just start talking about it underneath. Like nights and some dreams. Dream, I don't know, a blissful listening experience filled with heavenly melodies. Is that too much? It don't matter. It's okay. I'm just being silly. But like here we go. This is promo right here. You know what I mean? You see this on Instagram, are you not gonna like it? Is that what is that how you feel? You probably like it. It looks nice. It looks nice enough. And then like I see this and I'm like, hey, my man's over here doing something about his music. Like I really feel like it's that. Of course, it's the same Austin that tweets at you with the melodic progressive vibes from YouTube, Grand Sound Live. Hey, that's right, man. Thanks for the love. Hey, I shouted you out this morning, I'm pretty sure, on Twitter. Or not Twitter, but on my stream. I was like, hey man, shout out to Austin tweeting, showing it. I showed the tweet and everything. So yeah, man, thanks for the love. I appreciate it. You are one that does that just kind of like whenever I come across your screen, you be sure to tag me in it and let me know. And thanks, man. I try to repost it or at least comment and say, "Yo, thanks for the love," because I do, man. I appreciate it, and it's always exciting. I don't care who you are, unless I guess it happens all the time or something. But it's always exciting when somebody's, shouting out your stuff, saying, "Hey, I heard your song on X and X." It's like, dude, yes, that's amazing. That's great stuff. Like, oh, of course. Okay, yes, this is just, oh, that just popped. That was nice. Let's just give it a little bit of a different. You know what we'll do? Yeah. Oh, this is what we'll do. Watch this. This is what we'll do here. Ah. We'll use the background itself. Look at that, though. That is so pretty. So, there you go. There's some more social media content right there. We grouped that. There's just two of them. Look at that. Just that by itself is good, you know? So we've got one, three, you know? And then, three is, these are just completely whatever, but it's like now, like you could just do out and outs. And y'all, everybody knows what an out now post is. Like if you're an artist, you're going to be doing that stuff. So, if you're going to have it on Spotify, if you're going to have it on the stuff, all that stuff is online. You can download it. So it's not like I'm creating these from scratch, like we work with what we got. Out now on Bandcamp. This is where we're releasing it. We're going to release it on Bandcamp and SoundCloud first, and it'll be on YouTube too. And there we go. It doesn't have to be, like I just want to stress. I just got to stress. Like, don't worry about it being perfect because you're going to learn as you go. I promise. Like, it's one of those things where at first you're like, I don't know what to do. Like, this is way too hard. This is yada. You find a bunch of reasons not to do it. But really, it's one of those things where this is a challenge that you need to accept. You can do this stuff, all of you. And I know some of us don't really like doing it, and I get that. That much, I understand. But we have to do it for the music. We got to do it for the music. So, like do it so you can give it to the person that wants to hear it. This is why I do this, because it's not really for like the exposure and stuff, because you're going to get it. What you want is just to really make it available for that guy to get if he wants it. And it's not like it'll reach them, but you're gonna give it its best shot. You know what I mean? Okay, look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. So we're gonna Control G and group all this together, and we made it a bonus one. So that way you know how to make a one. And I would go over the doing it for the lengthwise, but literally it's what you think. It's how you think it's gonna be. Oops, no, let's do that. And then, you know, we just purpose it to fit this little, whatever this is, um, fit this dimension, right? So Control D, and then which is duplicate on this computer or this program. But we're gonna duplicate it all up, and where is this at? Why is it not showing my? Oh, okay, I get why. All right, there we go. I was like, why isn't it showing the words? But yeah, here we go. Boom, right? And then, this is going to go on our stories, okay? We're going to put this on our stories. And this is what you do. You're just going to make little art that fits on where the attention is at. So if everybody's on their stories and on the reels and all that silly stuff, you're going to make content for that. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, just something. Something is better than nothing, I promise. So, there we go. We could probably make it a little bit bigger. We could be cute, as cute as we want. And then maybe what I'll do is just add we'll add like a little element here. Like maybe we'll do like a little play bar, you know, like that. I've done this before. And then let's make this like this. And you see, you could just start to, have fun with your creation as well, because you yourself are an artist at the end of the day. Doesn't matter what level you're at. Like everybody thinks they can't do it because they don't have enough time, experience. That's just an excuse. It really is. You're giving yourself a reason not to do something, and that's fine. But that's you. It doesn't mean you're not capable. You know what I mean? So this is what you do. You just take your time with it. You don't rush it. You don't you don't look at me and be like, oh, I'll never make music like this guy because he's da 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 da. I don't even know. Like you can come up with any reason why I'm so good or whatever, and it's all kind of BS, because the real reason why I am the way I am is because I come at it every day, every day, every day. I'm gonna be here every day. There's no out for me. I'm not gonna retire, so to speak, and not do it. I'm gonna do this all the time. So this is why, and most people will feel the same way. They want to do this all the time too. They're not uh they're not they're not just satisfied with just every now and then. And I don't think you should be. I think you should be wanting to put more music out there. And then if there's a reason why you're not, there's a problem, like there's a problem. And I want to help you figure that problem out. Why is this rounded? Okay. I want to help you figure that problem out. Or at least let you know that I run into the same problems too. And, my music is just, it sucks sometimes as well. Like, I'm not this grand, heroic producer. I'm not a maestro of master of melodic progressive house. I'm none of that stuff. Like, of course, people show love and they tell you that, but in reality, I'm none of that. Because people are, you're just flavor of the month, basically. Because then, somebody else is gonna come around and be better, and then, they're gonna really not be on your page like that. They're not gonna be following you like that. Or they'll say, hey, his sound changed. I don't like his sound like that anymore because he's going a different route, which is fine. Like that's part of being a musician. You kind of do that. Let's flip this. Wee. Aw. Why didn't it work? Oh, well. You got to be on the square. I'm silly. Yeah. All right. Let's flip this. Good. And you can see what we're doing here in case you're not aware. Boop. And then fill. Oh, no. We need to do this stroke. And yeah, look at that. It looks good. And then let's go ahead and do the same here. I like kind of like the bubbly sort of look it has. There we go. Like, look at that. That's very pretty. And then what we're going to do is just put a little timer on it. Like, how long is the time? Let's see. No way. You're always a top producer. Hey, Austin. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I mean, I appreciate the love. But, that could change in a few years. You could be like, hey, that Zephyr guy's not what he used to make. He doesn't create stuff that I like, and that's okay too. It's not, I don't want to like greedily hold anybody's fandom of me. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it, and if you outgrow me, that's totally fine. I think that's okay too. Like, we're all growing. Like, you yourself as a listener, you're growing as alongside me. And you might have heard a song from me and you realize I like that kind of song, but maybe I like somebody that does it better. I don't really care, but it's just like, the music itself is all good. So that's why I'm happy to do this stuff for you guys. How long is this one? This is 6 minutes and 24 seconds. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to type in 0624. That's how long our track is. See that? And then let's go ahead and we'll act like it's like a little Spotify. You know what I mean? So what we'll do is I like Beavis for this. Beavis just looks nice. As it looks like it's always bold or whatever. And then what is the name of this track here? Strive for the Skies. Yeah, and then we'll make this one the thin version of Beavis. And it's gonna probably start lagging me around a little bit because this program is not very optimal, and that's okay. We're not gonna do much more on this program. We're just kind of this would be it. I just kind of want to make this for you guys because I don't want you to think that this is impossible or unapproachable, and also so you can kind of see how it's not that hard as you might think. Now, I know what I'm doing. That's why I'm just kind of doing this stuff, but it's not the point. The point isn't about like me showing off. It's more like, hey, look, you can make this stuff too, and all you need is a little bit of time, and then a little bit of imagination, a little bit of all that stuff. Here we go. And then yeah, maybe we'll put a 000. Try to be silly and cute here. Like, look at that. That looks great. And then what we'll do is we'll just make a little circle right here in the beginning. Okay, that didn't work, I don't think. So we're going to do it over here. Alrighty, good. And let's just put you in here. And in fact, we could just do something like that, and we could just take this and be like, that's actually, that's actually 1 minute and 18 seconds. Because, 8 is my lucky number. So, we're going to throw an 8 in there somewhere, right? And that is very pretty. We'll make this probably a little bit darker here. We'll just do like a little darker. Yeah. And there you go. Look at that. So this is like our little Spotify listening thing. We can even change the background of this if we wanted. Oh, not that. We can make it look a little bit different or something. Ooh, I think black looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie here. Yeah, it looks nice. There you go. So there you go. Something like that. And we could go all day with designing. And in fact, what I want to do is do this for other people that are want to have their stuff designed. I will make some design stuff for you to help you out along your path in life in music because I know how important it is. Let's see. Since advising NYC to Zafer will always be a thing for me. A blank has a music visualizer that has 3 stipulated out for you if you ever need. Oh, render forest. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I know you can get these like templated and stuff for sure. And that's what we'll do, Austin. I will actually go find that stuff offline. If you want to send that to me, and post it in like my Discord for people because this is a good point. There are templates out there, of people that already, like companies and stuff give these things out for free, or they're cheap, and like yeah, like you said, you just probably just drop your image on there and it'll fill the rest in, But I'm very much like I gotta have my hands on it, you know. That's the only reason why I don't use too many of them. But I do like that suggestion, and I thank you for that, man, because that's gonna be very helpful for people. Okay, so this is our stuff. This is our front. This is very pretty song, by the way. or EP, whatever. Yeah, man, look at that. That's very pretty. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll take this Zephyr here and we'll match Zephyr alongside this Zephyr. So they could be like buddies. Okay. Beep. Oh, no, no, no. You go down to this one. There you go. Look at that. All right. And then, we can make as much as we want as far as it all goes, but as long as we have something made for our music, this is all that we really want to do. Let's save this here. We're gonna actually save it in the where the uh EP's at in the artwork, and we'll just call it the cover art design and promo. And this will be what we do. Like, so now watch, if you go and now in the next couple of days or whatever, you're gonna go to Instagram, you're gonna start seeing these all over the place. And that's why, what we're gonna do then is, we're not even done here. We're gonna export all these, but first let me just close it and reopen it back up. I have a lot of stuff open, so we are going to try to close some of these. There we go. All right, and then let's see, FL Studio. Let's go ahead and open a new one here. And we will go through the process of making a YouTube video with using what's called Z Game Editor. And this is the whole reason why we made this artwork too. Okay, let's open this cover art design back up. Did I not open it back up, or is it still opening? Yes, it's still opening. All right, we're going to export all these here, and then yeah, I'm gonna show you a little bit about what you can do. Okay, batch export all these bad boys, and go to the art side of things here. Good. So we're gonna open up ZGame Visualizer. We're gonna go to add content, and we're just gonna drag in our artwork. Okay. Oh, we already did all this. Stories, YouTube, remove. Well, let's just. All right. We'll add YouTube. We're gonna add a stories, and then we're gonna add the cover art itself, like that. Okay. And then we'll go back to the main, and then we'll go to the image on the first one here. And then we're going to go to image source, and we'll go to YouTube. All right. Are you still tracking? I hope you're still tracking. You're all following along, right? All right. Now we're going to make sure we drag in our master. So remember the master we just did. This will be Strive for the Skies first, right? This can be MP3. It's fine. Doesn't need to be WAV. Depending on what you want to do. If you want to be WAV, it's cool. But as long as it's a high quality MP3, I think it's good. So now we're going to add just a visualizer on top of this, like a little cute little visualizer. But first we're going to go back to add content, text window, type in Strive for the Skies, which is my title of the track. Come here, and I like to use HUD HUD text, right? Which you could change the font to whatever you want, but you could do this on the outside as well. It doesn't really matter what you choose. That's pretty. Hey, this thing has a lot of fonts. I didn't know it had this many. They must have added more. I'm pretty sure it only had like 5 or it wasn't that many last time I like went through this. But it's okay. Yeah, this is great because it gives you options. So whatever. We got options. Alright, let's just do like something just simple. That's actually pretty. Okay, so yeah, we'll go ahead and move this. Probably like, let's just put it right here, right now, right? And then let's go ahead and add another plus, and we're gonna add what's called a peak effect. And I like the Ulian ones, but any of them, linear is probably like the most basic one. And we can go ahead and play this. Honestly, this kind of matches. Like, this already feels like this EP. It's kind of weird. All right. Not weird, but you know what I mean, like odd, I guess. And what I'm doing, I'm just gonna bring the sound, the size, and all that, and make sure it's in the right place where I want it at. It doesn't have to be perfect, so you know, don't be so committed to everything. Don't be too much of an artist here, because you will defeat yourself. I've done it myself. There is such thing as being too much of an artist. Like, honestly, it's a big problem. People are too much of an artist. Like, they're too artisty and they just don't want to make music because they're too good for it, I guess. Kind of actually don't want to go like, yeah. And we'll do is we'll just bring this up. There you go. Like, does that look fat to you? So, you know, now we export this video and we're going to browse and put it in our EP Nights into Dreams, and we'll make a new folder this time in our thingy. We'll call it video. All right, and this is our YouTube video. So YouTube video, and this is Strive for the Skies. And it's a 1920 by 1080 if you want to put that in. I just do that just so I keep track of what's going on where. Hit OK, start, and there you go. You have a video being exported. You have content now to upload to your YouTube. And then as soon as this is done, we're going to go back and we're going to go ahead and make a stories version, because you can do it. You can make it on here. So, you know, this is great stuff. Like, literally, there are people charging people to do this on Fiverr. Literally what I just did. And I know you're like, nah, but it's true, you know. So, you know, keep that in mind. Keep that in your mind too. OMG, this song. Hey, Austin, thanks, man. You're gonna be able to hear the whole thing here tomorrow. Okay, the whole thing's gonna come up tomorrow. Okay. Um, we're gonna drop all these tomorrow. We made all these during the week, man. We are happy about that. So, this is going to be a long export here. But we have gotten a lot covered, okay? So I am going to actually cut it here for today. But tomorrow we are going to come back here and we're going to listen to our EP for one. What else? It's going to be a chill day tomorrow. Like we are going to definitely hang out. I want to make some music for my viewers. So if you want me to make a song, you know, that's uh you know, that's, let me put it on the webcam. If you want me to make a song, you want to help me in creating a song, so you're like, hey, make a song that's 75 BPM in the key of C sharp major, I will make it. I will do that for you tomorrow, and you get to name it, and we're gonna post it on our playlist that's growing on SoundCloud called Friends Along the Journey. You all are welcome. Priority is gonna always go to my Twitch subs. So if you are a subscriber on Twitch, you get first priority. I'm going to pick you first out of the hat. But if you both two people are Twitch subs, then it's going to be a coin flip of which one I choose. You can already start deciding now if you go to my Discord, zafer.com/discord. Take care, bro. Just quickly, is it possible to get access to the project files on Discord? Yes. Are you on Discord yet? If you've already joined my Discord, come holler at me, Marl Boy. And we're going to get your email. And all I do is just get your email, put your email onto the site. And that's literally it. You can download them whenever you want, okay? So come holler at me in Discord. And we'll hook you up, okay? I'll make sure you have a Twitch sub badge, and you need to give me your email so that way I can put your email into my website, and that will allow you to just download it for free because it'll give you the access. So yeah, and that's gonna the project files. There's not gonna be a lot yet, but I have a lot. I know you guys know that, but so these will come up that I just played. These are all going. The ones from all last week, all this month are gonna be up, and but we're also gonna be bringing some back. Okay, so we'll be bringing back some project files that I haven't brought out in a while. I'm gonna release Summer Peace project files, Layla's Love, Saithara, Jewel. I'm gonna put all those project files out as well because people really like those songs, and I want you to have the projects if you want them. So that will be it for me, guys. Wow, we've got a lot done. We got cover art made. We made 3 masters, and we're making a video right now, which is going to be a minute. It's going to be like 15, 20-minute export, which is okay. We're not in a rush. We've been live for 2 hours, and that's amazing. It's hard just being live, producing music, but it's a lot easier to be live and just kind of produce, but also explain and do other things along the way. So that will be it, guys, for me today. We are going to come back again tomorrow to listen to our EP first and foremost, and then we will go ahead and uh, uh, do our fun activity of the day. Also, special thank you and shout out to Marl Boy for subscribing earlier today on Twitch. Appreciate the love, man, and also thank you for getting a sub out there to the community. You're already just jumping in and showing love, man. We are going to make sure we get you hooked up with project files too, and whatever we can do to support your journey as a musician. I am excited. So that's actually awesome. We met our goal as well of 10 subscribers by the end of the week. I promise you, I did not think we were going to make that. Not going to lie. So, so we're doing it, but we still have a goal of 140 followers, and I know we're close. We're like 135, 136, something like that. So we're getting close, guys, and that's epic. That's absolutely epic. That we're growing this channel because, man, I'm telling you, the more I grow, the more I am gonna help others around me grow. That is a promise. Like, I want everybody to create this music that I want to create it. I'm gonna do the best I can to deliver you even better content, even better videos, even better everything, because I want this to be understandable. I want this to be something that you don't need to necessarily leave with more questions than you had coming to the video. And but it's difficult. I will tell you that I'm not a certified teacher or anything. I'm nobody professional in that regards. I just love what I do as far as music, and I just want to share it with you. So those of you that have been supporting me, thank you so much. Those of you that tune into the Twitch streams, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. Donovan, aka Zafer, and I look forward to hanging out with you guys so much more during the coming weeks, as we keep bringing more music production, more music tutorials, more music breakdowns, more music chats, whatever you want, and whatever I want, a little bit of both. I want to bring that to you. So, massive thank you, everybody, for coming over to my channel. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. It means the world to me, and I hope you enjoyed the content. We will be back again in about an hour, I guess, and a half, and we'll come back again just on Twitch. And we're gonna do some gaming here just to kind of end of the day and relax. We'll listen to some music, and you're welcome to come into my Twitch when I'm live then and share whatever music you want with me. It could be your own songs. It could be songs you really, really love. It could be songs of mine. It could be songs of yours. But whatever you want, um, uh, I want to if you want to hang out with me on the after party, so to speak, where I'm just relaxing, playing video games, being silly, you're more than welcome to, guys. Okay, so thank you so much, and we'll be back again soon, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Jason Pascasio. Thank you, Chrysler Boy. Thank you so much, Latino Johnson. Much love, Marl Boy 1996. Thank you so much, Diaz. Austinberg, thank you again for the follow, and thank you for chatting and hanging out with me on Twitch, man. It means the world. Thank you for the like, Michelle Wentling on Facebook. Again, shout out to Nat Cosmic, aka Peace Mind, for the follow. And thank you again, 6UV3EN, or Govin, or Hoven. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate all you who came out. We will be back again for more music production tomorrow at 8 o'clock PST. Don't miss it out. I'll be here. I want to hang out with you. Let's have fun. Bye.
Time I coast for